Hey guys, Black Market Poke Show here, back with another video for you all. Today, I just wanted to remind you that we are on the road to 50 subscribers. Still, 2 videos made, no extra subscribers, sitting at 2. All it takes is 2 of you guys to subscribe, and I've doubled my subscriber count. Just a reminder that when we get to 50 subscribers, I will give you guys this box, one random subscriber free of charge, Black Friday box. So subscribe, please, guys. I appreciate your time. And in today's video, we will be talking about the specialty sets in Scarlet and Violet era. The 3 best sets in the Scarlet Violet era, mainly Prismatic, Paldean Fates, and 151. You can see here, I have the Elite Trainer Box case from Prismatic. Now, the Elite Trainer Box case, $1,600. You can see there, market price is $1,471. Most recent sale is $1,600. Now, there's lower prices here, but all these are unsealed cases. It's not until you get down to $1,600 that it is a sealed case with a highly rated dealer. So what really, guys, what this means is I want to show you kind of where we are along the spectrum. Prismatic came out 2025, Paldean Fates 2024, and 151 in 2023, late 2023. Now, realistically, when it comes to a set, I don't think it's hard to argue that Prismatic is the set with the best cards. It has the most expensive cards. It's the deepest set. The only thing that you can argue maybe is that 151 is the more nostalgic set and the more valuable set because the booster boxes, not the booster boxes, the ETBs and the PC ETBs weren't printed as much as, say, Prismatic. But what I'm going to do is take you down and show you kind of where Prismatic could be, this time next year, looking at Paldean Fates and 151 as they're going out of print or out of rotation. So we saw $1,600 lowest listed for a case of ETBs, the normal ETBs of Prismatic. That seems like a lot of money until you realize, guys, Paldean Fates market price $2,600. There's not even hardly any cases left on the market. Look, the lowest listed is $3,100. That's one case, and then you're up to $4,000. That's not even crazy enough. ETB case 151, market price $4,100, but lowest listed is $4,800 for one case. So this time next year, keep in mind, Prismatic is objectively, and I say objectively, and I mean subjectively, but is a better set, hands down, no questions asked, than Paldean Fates, than 151. Will it reach 151 prices by this time next year? Probably not. But will it be more than Paldean Fates? 100%. As long as the market conditions stay the same, which is a pretty big caveat, but Prismatic will be more. So look, if you were to buy a case today of Prismatic Evolutions for $1,600, you're probably going to land somewhere between Paldean Fates and 151 by this time next year, if all things remain the same. So $3,150 to $4,800. So probably around $4,000 this case will be. That's over double your money. 2.5x your money. Now, if you wanted to invest in a Prismatic case, I know it's a lot of money, but $1,600 to probably $4,000. Not guaranteed, don't want to use the G word, but pretty close. Prismatic would be $4,000 for a sealed case of ETBs. And you know what? But here we go. Here's the other more expensive part too, is you're looking at the ETBs from the PC ETBs for Prismatic. $2,000 market price, lowest listed around $2,000. There's 4 ETBs in a case, so we're sitting around $2,000. Paldean Fates sealed case, $2,400. So 2,000, so only $400 more. $4,000 for a 151 PC ETB case. 4,000. Okay, so again, realistically, Prismatic is a better set. It's got a probably a better promo than Paldean Fates. People probably argue that it doesn't have a better promo than 151, but the Eevee I think is a better promo than the Snorlax. So realistically, this puts the Prismatic again, this case, in between these two. So somewhere between 2,400 and 4,000 this time next year. So say $3,000, you buy some PC ETBs. Not the best return compared to the normal ETBs, but still probably you're looking like this time next year about $1,000 on your money for buying one case of PC ETBs. Just the normal PC ETBs. Look at here. Prismatic Elite Trainer boxes, Pokemon Center Edition, $365. Paldean Fates, $400. So really not that much of a premium on the PC ETBs for the Paldean Fates, even though these things are going out of rotation soon. And then again, $900, $1,000 for the 151 PC ETB just by itself. So again, if we're gonna put the Prismatic Evolutions set, it's probably going to be between Paldean Fates and 151 this time next year. So you're probably looking at $500-$600 conservatively, which is, you know, a couple $100 on your money by this time next year. Moving on to the normal ETBs. Market price right now, $138 with lowest listed. Around $135, but damaged box, $141. Lowest listed with a mint ETB. Paldean Fates, $300. It seems to me, guys, where the money is, if you want to invest in the set, is in the normal ETBs. Look, Paldean Fates, $300. Lowest listed, $295, $303, $303, $301, plus $2 shipping. $300 for all intents and purposes on the Paldean Fates, which Prismatic is $140. Over double your money this time next year if it was just to reach the Paldean Fates. I think it's more likely that it'd be closer to the 151 Elite Trainer box by this time next year, and that puts us at $435, $415 plus $20 shipping, and $430 plus, and it jumps up nice and fast. I think realistically, guys, this box will be close to the 151 Elite Trainer box cost by this time next year. That is why you see so many PokeTubers, so many YouTubers with Pokemon talking about Prismatic. It is objectively, I know when I say objectively, I mean subjectively, a better set than all of these things. When you look at the cards inside, the Umbreon, the Glaceon, the Sylveon, the Flareon, Jolteon, the Espeon, those Leafeon, those guys, those cards, the evolutions, they are hands down the deepest set in all. And that's not even to mention the opportunity you have to get a God Pack and the gambling aspect to this, to the Prismatic set. So guys, when Prismatic stops getting printed into the ground, namely next year, at this time, the set starts to go out of rotation. They don't print it anymore. Watch it skyrocket. It's a hands down, no-brainer buy. Double your money minimum this time next year. If you wanted my recommendation, which I do not suggest you take my recommendation, but you're here anyways, watching a YouTube channel with 2 subscribers, so you might as well just take my recommendation. buy yourself the regular ETBs and prismatic. Don't worry about the Pokemon Center ones. They seem to be, a little bit overhyped. The price, is probably not quite there. It's a little overpriced at this point. But the normal ETBs, the ones that seem to be even a little bit more liquid as well, more sales on the normal ETBs. Let's see. Look, lots of sales here. The normal ETBs. 43 items, so they're more liquid. When you go to the PC ETBs, you have one or two sold every couple weeks. One or two sold down here. Yeah, like one or two sold, maybe 11 sold in a couple days sometimes when it's super hype. But guys, the better money, if you want to invest in prismatic, is the normal ETBs. Don't worry about the PC ETBs. Buy the normal ETBs. Buy the big case. If you can't afford the big case, then just buy them individually. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. Remember, I just want you to like the video. Please comment your concerns, your ideas, your questions. If you disagree with me, let me know down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget that if you subscribe and we get to 50 subscribers, I am giving away that Black Friday Melmetal box, Black Kieran box. So please, guys, help me out. Black Market Poke Shield out.